Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mr. Hardcore Mode where nothing's easy. Welcome back to more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time, we were with Lambert, trying to find, put elements inside the Apothecary. Did I say that right? I think I just said that right completely. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's, awesome to be awesome. Did I just lose health just now? Are you kidding me? Anyway, we're gonna go see Yennefer, and don't make it weird, don't make it weird, don't make it weird, don't make it weird, don't make it weird. Hey! Oh. It's gonna be bad. We fucked up. Nah, we're alright. Oh, jeez!
Damn it! You piece of shit!
You alright?
Damn crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Need to blow off steam? Go ahead, just not on me. Find some other target. I don't know, throw another bed off the balcony.
Ha ha ha. So it's to be dull jokes after all.
Rather have a serious conversation? We can do that if you prefer. So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen, my friend. For upwards of a year. I cannot know what your Witcher's Code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Definitely not saying the middle one, because I'm not sorry for liking somebody else. Told you I lost my memory. Did I? What? Oh, this was... Oh, that bed... That was a long time ago. Lost his memory of Yen back then. He did.
Yen, told you already, I lost my memory.
And I've lost my patience.
Whoa! Wait! What?
Oh. She's really not in the mood.
Oh my gosh. I should have dropped that discussion. I just had to push all the wrong buttons. Where am I? She took me all the way. Where am I? What the fuck? I got it. I got it. You're mad. Okay. Roach is like, are you alright, man? I saw it all the way from here. I like practically passed Esco on Lambert, and they're like, what the fuck? I thought you went that way. Deja vu. Alright. That was not cool.
Geralt, anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was, but I didn't really see much of it.
Sorry. Pretty dumb excuse.
Extremely stupid. I'm glad a mere whiff of fresh air helped you realize that.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Inquisitor.
Was it what? What?
Potesta Inquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Geralt is so me. He is so me. It's like, wait. Hold up. That look in his face is priceless. It's like, I gotta do what? Alright, there's nothing up here. Doesn't this place look amazing in my dreams? Oh well, dreams are dreams. Oh man, this is already my favorite episode of all time now on this series. I'm pretty sure if I said nice view, she would have said, oh, yeah, why don't you go enjoy it again? And I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, got a signal.
Oh,
growing stronger. Can't be far now. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Shh.
Is it him?
Can we talk?
Never mind.
So long.
Okay, it's not that.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
It's getting lower.
Look. Like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Getting lower. Then it's him.
Pulse weak, but regular.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Okay.
Met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edirn, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
That was way, way back.
Getting warmer.
It's right. It's
hot.
Wait. Is it the wall?
Mounted witchering just never took off.
Come. What do you want from me? Is it the Is it the barrel? It makes. Ooh. Freddy. It's not in here. It's not. It's like right here.
Pretty, isn't it?
It's not here. It's not there. It's literally right over there. You know it is. What is going on here? It's like right. I need to stop moving around everywhere because I know it's him. Uma, what are you doing?
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Nope, not anything.
So long.
Nothing. Oh my dear Lord.
Getting warmer. Warmer.
How?
Hot.
What if she's just set me up to be in this cage?
No reaction to Dimeridium.
Oh my dear Lord. We're gonna be here forever. So apparently it was these boxes. Didn't I take care of...
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. Alright, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes. Now look here.
Why is he working on, like, what is he planning on making him a witcher or something? Ooh. Uma the Witcher. I want to call him Freddy, but his name is Uma. It's official, it's Uma. Uma the Witcher, he is my baby boo. I will forever love him. Up.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
I doubt he does, and yeah, I doubt it.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Cadnell Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Why is she backing up?
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yeah.
Yes, in legends, of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse, but I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Huh?
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
I will decide Ciri's fate? What was that? Floating hair? Never mind.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
Not gonna happen.
I don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
I'm not gonna pretend to be stupid. I knew she knew the dialect. Uma!
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I was about to say.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Clock is ticking, but, what's this other method?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Wow. Uma's very obedient of Vesemir. Through those conversations between those two, they have become best buds.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
I like he's like, let's go have some drinks. It's like you're already having drinks.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan? Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Don't want to say that mixing business and pleasure, bad idea. And all three of them are gonna look at me like, don't fucking talk, Geralt. You son of a bitch.
What about the vampire?
I made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. This giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
I was talking.
Fuck off, Lambert.
Whoa, hit a sore spot, I guess.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
It's after midnight. Now you can tell us.
Into the trial of grasses, but only.
You'll fucking what?
What did she just... What?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a Witcher.
What are the what are the chances?
See, everyone's up and at him.
Reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Guess it wasn't a dream.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh, a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw a sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Oh man, this is the best. Alright.
I don't know who's strapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Sounds like guessing to me. Well, I'm gonna end it here, guys. That was a funny ass episode, but we're gonna continue this right after the next episode. All right, we'll see you guys next time.